Immigrant child rapist disappears after posting bail. Liberals continue to allow child rapists and violent criminals to run free. A 20-year-old immigrant from Guatemala who was accused of raping a minor has disappeared after posting bail. The man's name is Gabino Vargas-Perez. He allegedly raped a 14-year-old girl who he dated briefly after stalking her for months at her high school. Vargas-Perez posted a $5,000 bond and then disappeared immediately. What a shocker. Prosecutors said Vargas-Perez, 20, is a legal U.S. resident, but his parents are in Guatemala. The victim's family says the damage has been done, and now they fear justice will never be served. The teen's aunt, remaining anonymous to protect her niece, said that, "I am really frustrated. I'm really mad at this situation at the law." She tells KEVT Newswatch 7 that Vargas-Perez stalked the girl for several months before they started dating. She says her niece reported him to the school administration on multiple occasions, although Omaha Public School says it has no records of these reports. Of course they don't. Of course they got rid of them. Of course they're never going to admit to this, because then they will be liable for this piece of trash and for this happening, because they did nothing about it. So of course now they have to say there's no records of this. Figures. Apparently the young girl repeatedly told her assailant no when he invited her to his house to meet his family. He took her upstairs, took her clothes off, and raped her. The KETV News report claims the family who helped him bond out said he's gone and they hope it's for good. He is not in the country anymore, said a member of a family member of Vargas-Perez, who asked not to be identified. What I've heard, he's not in the country. We must hope that this criminal will be brought to justice, despite the coward having most likely fled the country. Well, the thing is I'm sure we give money to Guatemala as well, because, us in the U.S., we just love giving money out to every damn country there is. So we should be able to get this guy extradited back to face justice. But, and obviously, I mean, the chances of him being guilty are pretty high. I mean, the guy is an obvious pedophile. I mean, he's 20 years old, and he was dating and raped a 14-year-old. I mean, that's disgusting as hell. Like, the guy is definitely a pedophile. Plus the fact that he fled the country. So I mean, you don't do something like that unless you know you're going to prison. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So hopefully they get him extradited back here so he can come and face this. But yeah. And the other thing is what judge allowed him to be released on a $5,000 bond when it's rape/pedophile charges? I'd be interested to know if that was a liberal judge, because I don't see how anybody could do that. It's so unbelievable. Anyway, leave your comments in the section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.